That is exactly how we all sound, that NFL football is back. Sort of. Maybe. Last night was definitely not a good representation of it, but we are here. It is our first of an endless stream of Football Fridays. Yes, TJ will be here, and not the virtual variety, the real variety. Make sure you get a paint can for him to spit into. We've got a lot to... Exactly. More nuanced takes like that coming shortly from TJ. Now, we have got to get started. David, I know you wanted a word on Thursday night before we get into the Lions. And look, the college stuff, I think it's pretty well defined. We can get to that a little later in the show. It's simple. For Michigan, it's all upside. Doesn't matter if they lose. They win, you're talking about a Heisman Trophy and playoffs. They lose, who cares? It's a non-conference. It's one game. Move along. For Michigan State, win or shut the program down. Very simple. The Lions, it's way more complicated. Like the Lions,
a little more nuanced.
It is, because I think you have a point you're going to make about the fans in a few minutes. I think on that level, it means one thing. The reality is the game doesn't mean a lot. If you hold serve at home and Green Bay beats you at their place, push, better than take, and you just move forward. But the fans, it might be different. But first, let's go to an angry pastor. What is your issue about last night?
Well, it's because you all know how crazy I am about the NFL. I watch the Combine, for God's sakes. I can't get enough of the NFL. So as we get closer and closer to the opening Thursday, you get excited. You're like, wow, football's back. I can't wait. And then I turned it on last night, and it is absolutely not football. It is not at all. Sloppy play, people dropping footballs. They can't run the ball. It was awful last night, let alone the delay. I mean, I'm up to 1 o'clock watching football now because of a weather delay. But it's just sloppy play. I can't do it. And now we got to watch tonight. Tonight's not going to be any better. And in fact, I'm not going to watch tonight.
Yeah, I was going to say this. I'll eventually get around to it, but I am not watching that garbage. I am not going to alter my Friday night and go to YouTube to watch an AFC West battle. I'm not doing it. I'll get to it before I do the Sunday night show. I will get to it, and I'll have everything I need. But really? I am not doing it. Rico, no. Absolutely not. I mean, David's got a varsity game to go to, and then God forbid he wants to take his family to
Wait. Where's the game?
It'll be in Canton.
They're not playing Cass Tech. That's not what we discussed.
Mike got the memo. You know what, David? Here's a funny thing. Bad football. You're not going to get good football for about a month.
Great.
That's amazing.
No, funny thing happens when you don't play any preseason games. So guess what? There's no timing. There's just nothing there. So anybody expecting somebody to come out and score 50-some points this weekend? No, you're going to see a lot of drop passes. Looking at you, CeeDee Lamb.
Oof.
Bad timing routes, just missed assignments, missed blocks. A lot of things are going to go on. Why? Because the joke of the preseason happened, so we got to watch a bunch of guys that we'll be seeing for the Michigan Panthers, but they're not going to play for the Detroit Lions or any NFL team. So this is what happened. So it was exactly what I expected it. It was competitive. It wasn't a blowout. It held my attention, but I didn't expect great football.
It was good enough.
Yeah.
Fine enough.
Yeah, it was pizza.
But I expect that for the first couple weeks in college because they're college players. These are professionals. Right. I want to see good football.
Imagine if you played a preseason game together, kind of worked out the kinks, and you were able to hit the ground running. But I mean, look at the Lions last year. It took them 4 weeks to finally hit that offense going. And once the offense started flowing, they were the greatest show on turf. They were up there with the Rams. Imagine if they didn't take the first 3 weeks to actually get up to speed. They may have been better than the Rams.
And again, if you want to trace it even further back, I mean, Bill Belichick used to use the month of September as the preseason for the Patriots. They would always shockingly lose a game or two. Mm-hmm. And then, in December, there they were like death in Texas. Mm-hmm. So, David, yeah, you're going to have to give it a little time. It's why I don't love the fact that this Lions-Packers to open the year. I don't think it's a true representation of either team. Ravens-Bills, same thing. It's just not, the case in point. Would Ohio State and Texas have been a better game they played this week than last week? Yes. It's the same principle. Lions-Packers would be a better representation of each team 2-3 weeks from now. But I can't change it. And Rico, you're right. The players don't play. They're not mentally conditioned for what's about to happen. Right. The physical might be there, but the mental?
I felt bad for the players last night. You know they were already tired. Then comes a weather delay, and now we got to power this back up again.
Yeah.
They wanted to go home. They wanted to opt out. If there was a such thing as an NFL portal, they would have hit it last night. I'm not doing the second half. I'm done. So, Mike, it's funny. You're not going to watch the Friday, but it's Carnival. No,
absolutely not.
It's.
I don't care.
Taylor Swift may be there.
I don't care. I'm not the one who
showing off the new bling.
They decided to move a game to Argentina. They decided to put it on a Friday night. They decided to not have it on cable. I'm moving on with my night. I'm going to go do other things.
YouTube is cable-ish.
I was going to say, it's on YouTube. Isn't that great?
It's cable-ish?
I think the average person is not watching tonight. It's a Friday night. You know what? Good luck. It's hard enough to get people to watch a real college football game that involves your team.
See, here's the thing. I think the hardcore fans probably not. They did the smartest thing in the world. This game will probably be one of the most watched games ever because it's going to be the first time all that Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce stuff going on. That's going to be the focus. It's going to be an hour of that, Mike.
Okay.
I have a question. Imagine, as a married man, I cannot imagine explaining this to my wife, going like, Sunday is the football day. Sunday is the NFL day. We have all day blocked off for NFL football.
Yes.
Oh, a Friday? What do you mean a Friday?
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
And
like,
it doesn't
real?
involve the Lions or anyone the Lions care about. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. And I'll have it all taken care of by the time I go on air Sunday night, but I'm just not. I'm sorry. This is where they push it too far. I don't know anyone who's going to alter their night tonight for Chiefs Chargers. So God bless. You got bribed. You know, they paid $130 million to broadcast the game. That benefits the owners, not us. Mm-hmm. They don't care who watches. YouTube got what they wanted. And sure, Chief fan, Charger fan, or degenerates who have no life will watch tonight.
I was about to say Taylor Swift fans are not degenerates, but they'll be watching.
I don't even factor them into it.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything for me. I have school started this week, new things happening in my household.
Oh.
God forbid I want to actually enjoy my family.
One?
And
Another one on the way?
No.
Another one.
No. I just want to enjoy my family and find out what's new with you this year.
You know, wow, I guess I'll be standing on the side of the freeway holding a sign saying, yes, I actually watched the game.
Oh, my gosh.
Honestly, I pity you. That's terrible. I feel bad for you. You should not be watching that tonight. Man, go to a Bible study or something. Do something, dude.
Yeah, I can do both.
You got to do something better with your life than Chiefs Chargers tonight.
But it's not like it's just the Cardinals and Saints. It's actually a good game.
Kenny, this is a cry for help. Like Rico's one step from being inside of an oil drum with Sarah McLachlan playing in the background.
Wait.
Rico,
for 10 cents, you can feed this man.
We're all here for you, Rico. Do we need to talk to you?
You guys are the big football fans. I'm like, this is football. This game counts. I'm not saying I'm watching it from cover to cover.
Don't backpedal it now. You're
gonna watch the game.
You're into this.
I'm going to watch the game just to see if the field. I want to know if did they fix the field or is it still horrible?
It's a football game. It counts. That's the argument.
That should be Rico's next T-shirt. That's saying on it.
I love that.
It's a football game. It counts.
All right. I'll be the guy holding a sign.
You do it.
Drop $1 in the cup.
Oh, man. I feel like you're going to make an appearance in one of those Sarah McLachlan commercials. It's going to be a freezing dog. And then it's a cutscene. Rico nude in the woods. Streaming Chargers and Chiefs.
While Mikey is out with the brisket and David's with his second
Just
family.
enjoying life. David's with his second family tonight.
I'm
That's
catching
right.
up.
And which family? The uptown or downtown?
Kenny's being the role of a married man on a hot dog roller. Okay.
As a married man.
As a married man, hot dog rollers are perfectly acceptable.
Do we? All right, we got to move on from that. Let's get into the Lions. Rico has an angle for the fans. I want you guys to answer it semi-honestly. That's all I can ask. But look, best case, worst case, I think we're going to play that game too. The best case, worst case. I listened all day. 13, 14, 15, 13, 14, 15, like a bunch of drones. Okay, fine. We've all heard the best case. The Lions are just going to drop their nuts on the head of the league. Okay, what's the worst case? See, I'm more interested in that. All of the delusional grandeur is boring to me. If I were doing radio in Kansas City, you know what I wouldn't say? 13, 14, 15. If I were doing radio in Buffalo, you know what I wouldn't
big game
say?
Tonight in Kansas City.
Yeah, I wouldn't be saying 13, 14, 15. There's no team in the league I would go on the air and be like, yeah, 13, 14, 15. No. But hey, you guys love it. Cool. So best case, you can bore me with that. But what's the worst case? What's the worst case in your mind? You know you've thought about it. You know you have ruminated on this. That, hey, I think we're just going to go out and win 30 football games in 2 seasons. Fine. Well, what's the downside? That's what I want to know. How low can you go? And don't factor in something and call up and go, well, Jared Goff got hit by a bus. No, any team loses their starter, their season's over. Let's assume Goff's healthy.
The quiet part out loud. The things that you've been thinking and you haven't even told your best friend, you haven't told
Right.
your wife. That's what I want to know.
It's a much more. Yes. It's a much more.
I want that for the new Open.
It's a much more interesting conversation. So we'll get into it next. It's a football game. Things.